The year is 2025. Donald Trump, back in the Oval Office after a 4-year hiatus, has reignited his trade war with America's northern neighbor. Trump, known for his fiery rhetoric, has accused Canada of unfair trade practices, calling the country a security risk due to its close economic ties with China. He has slapped tariffs on a range of Canadian imports, from steel and aluminum to maple syrup and lumber. These tariffs, reminiscent of the trade battles fought during Trump's first term, have sent shockwaves through the Canadian economy. The Canadian dollar has plummeted, and businesses are feeling the pinch. Trump's actions have raised questions about the future of the US-Canada trade relationship, a partnership once considered a model of economic integration. The Canadian government has condemned Trump's actions as unjustified and harmful, and has vowed to retaliate with tariffs of her own on American goods. The trade war has strained relations between the two countries, casting a shadow over their shared history and economic interdependence. Canada, however, is not backing down. The country has moved swiftly to counter Trump's tariffs, accelerating its plans to diversify its trade partnerships and reduce its reliance on the United States. One of Canada's key strategies has been to ramp up its energy exports, particularly liquefied natural gas, or LNG. The LNG Canada project, a massive $40 billion joint venture, has become a symbol of Canada's determination to chart its own economic course. The project, located in Kitimat, British Columbia, is one of the largest infrastructure investments in Canadian history. It will liquefy natural gas from Western Canada, allowing it to be shipped to markets in Asia and Europe. The Canadian government has touted LNG Canada as a game-changer, arguing that it will create thousands of jobs and generate billions of dollars in revenue. The project has also drawn criticism from environmental groups, who argue that it will contribute to climate change. Despite the controversy, LNG Canada is moving forward, a testament to Canada's resolve to assert its economic independence. Canada's energy ambitions extend beyond LNG. The country is also home to the world's third-largest proven oil reserves, and it is a major producer of hydroelectricity. The Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion, another controversial project, aims to increase Canada's oil export capacity to the Pacific coast, opening up new markets in Asia. These energy projects are part of a broader strategy to position Canada as a global energy superpower. The country is betting that its vast natural resources, combined with its stable political system and commitment to environmental sustainability, will make it an attractive supplier to a world hungry for energy. Canada's energy pivot is not without its challenges. The global energy market is volatile, and there is no guarantee that Canada will be able to secure long-term contracts at favorable prices. Moreover, the country's energy infrastructure is in need of an upgrade, and there are concerns about the environmental impact of increased oil and gas production. Beyond the 49th parallel, Canada's global trade pivot. Canada's response to Trump's trade war goes beyond energy. The country has also been actively pursuing new trade deals with partners around the world. In 2022, Canada ratified the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership, a free trade agreement with 11 countries in the Asia-Pacific region. This agreement has given Canada preferential access to a market of over 500 million people. In addition to the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership, CPTPP, Canada has also signed free trade agreements with the European Union and the Mercosur bloc of South American countries. These agreements have given Canadian businesses access to new markets and reduced their dependence on the United States. This diversification of trade partners is a strategic move by Canada to reduce its vulnerability to the whims of the US government. By building stronger economic ties with other countries, Canada is reducing its reliance on the US market and asserting its economic sovereignty. A new world order, the end of Pax Americana. The trade war between the United States and Canada is a microcosm of the shifting dynamics in the global order. The Trump administration's America First policies have alienated allies and eroded trust in the United States as a reliable partner. This has created an opening for other countries, like China, to step in and fill the void. Canada's response to Trump's trade war is a sign of the times. The country is no longer content to be a junior partner in a US-dominated North America. Instead, it is charting its own course, forging new partnerships and asserting its place on the world stage. The long-term impact of Trump's trade war on US-Canada relations remains to be seen. However, one thing is clear: the relationship has been damaged. and it will take time and effort to repair the trust that has been broken. The trade war has also exposed the vulnerabilities of the U.S. economy, which is increasingly reliant on foreign markets. The world is changing, and the United States can no longer take its relationships for granted. Whether the Trump administration will learn this lesson remains to be seen. In the meantime, Canada is moving on and the United States risks being left behind.